On Friday, activists gathered in Washington for the March for Life, the largest annual anti-abortion rally in the country. The turnout was smaller this year due to the cold weather and snow, which covered the city overnight. However, attendees at the rally also acknowledged the challenges their movement faces in an election year, including a general public that is largely supportive of abortion rights and a Republican Party that is becoming hesitant to engage in the fight. "It is disheartening," said Olivia Murphy, an activist from Virginia. "Maintaining momentum is definitely challenging. 4 years ago, Donald Trump became the first and only sitting president to attend the March for Life. He said, unborn children have never had a stronger defender in the White House, and received applause. Soon after, Trump followed through on his promise by helping reshape the Supreme Court, resulting in the overturning of Roe v. Wade in June 2022, which eliminated the nationwide right to abortion. However, in the 18 months since this significant victory in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, things have not gone as planned. The anti-abortion movement has been hindered by increasing public support for reproductive rights and a series of electoral defeats. These challenges will collide with the upcoming presidential election, where abortion is expected to be a major issue. Trump, the likely Republican nominee, has begun to retreat, calling for compromise from activists. "We want elected officials who truly support our cause. It's a difficult situation," said Murphy. "But we'll make do with what we have." Last year, at the first march after Roe's demise, activists seemed triumphant. Immediately following Dobbs, Republican-controlled states moved quickly to outlaw abortion. Currently, 21 states have either total or partial abortion bans, some of which include severe penalties for doctors and others involved in accessing the procedure, such as jail time, hefty fines, and the loss of medical licenses. However, these anti-abortion policies have sparked strong opposition among a significant portion of the American public, leading to increased support for reproductive rights. According to a recent Gallup poll, about 69% of voters believe that abortion should be legal in the first 3 months of pregnancy, which is when most abortions occur. This survey represents a peak in support for pro-abortion activists. Additionally, data released in October from a research group supported by the Society of Family Planning revealed that the average number of monthly abortions actually increased in the first year without Roe. David Cohen, a law professor at Drexel University and an abortion expert, stated that abortion bans have caused significant harm to families across the country. He said, but the anti-abortion movement would surely hope that they were accomplishing something more than just disruption. They thought they were, using their own words, saving babies, and overall, they're not, he added, citing the data from the Society of Family Planning. For Republican politicians, anti-abortion policies have proven to be politically damaging. Reproductive rights have emerged victorious in every abortion-related ballot measure over the past 2 years, even in states controlled by Republicans. Abortion is believed to have played a role in Democrats' unexpected electoral victories, including the 2022 midterms, Virginia state elections, and the Wisconsin Supreme Court. "We're getting beaten badly," said John Feehery, a Republican strategist. "The politics of this issue are not favorable for Republicans right now." These results have caused growing concern among Republican lawmakers who fear the consequences of maintaining a strict anti-abortion stance. In Congress, nearly 3 dozen House members who signed a bill recognizing life at the moment of conception in 2021 have so far refused to endorse nearly identical legislation proposed last year, as reported by the New York Times. In the Senate, Republican Lindsey Graham's proposed 20-week abortion ban was swiftly rejected by members of his own party. Even Mr. Trump, the overwhelming favorite to secure the Republican presidential nomination, has partially changed his stance on the issue. He dismissed the idea of a national ban, which is the ultimate goal of the anti-abortion movement, and instead called for compromise. "We are currently in a time where there has to be some concession one way or another," he stated during a televised Fox News town hall. "You have to win elections." At Friday's march, many campaigners expressed their disappointment and frustration with Trump's remarks and the apparent lack of moral courage within the Republican Party concerning abortion. Joshua Feibelman told the BBC, "We are Catholic first, we are pro-life first. We base our vote on how closely politics align with those values. However, just as many activists acknowledged that Trump would likely receive their vote as the probable Republican nominee. These activists remain optimistic that if Trump returned to the White House, he would once again prioritize the anti-abortion cause. The pro-life generation knows that when November 2024 arrives, there will be only one option, said Kristen Hawkins, president of the influential anti-abortion group Students for Life. The great thing about President Trump is that he prides himself on making and keeping deals, Hawkins continued. He made a deal with the pro-life movement in 2016, and I believe he will honor that deal.